Alright guys, so I wanted to come out here this evening and just take a look. So this is one of my Greenstalk towers. So this tower, when I started planting it, some of the plants were bare root, did not take very well. But I've been letting these plants grow. I've gotten fruit from some of them, their first flush of fruit already. But a lot of them are putting out these runners. So these strawberry runners can be used to make additional plants. So I've got a couple of ways that I've been doing that. Now one is if you find a runner, you're going to take this runner, it's still attached to the mother plant. So I will use one of these little pins that I have. It's a lot harder to do this with one hand. I will pin it into the dirt, and I'm just going to wait for a while. Eventually it's going to root down into the dirt, then I'll take that pin out and it will be a plant of its own. Once it is fully rooted, I will cut this cord from the mother plant because it's going to be able to get all of its nutrients and everything on its own once it has a root system. Another way that I just got these, so sometimes I find my runners are not long enough to reach an empty pocket. So an example over here, I have an empty pocket that I'm going to need to put a strawberry in. So let's say this plant here has a little runner. I'm going to fill this with soil. It's just a little cup that kind of hangs on here. So once I fill it with soil, I'm just going to do the same thing I normally do, and I'm going to pin it to that soil, and I'm going to let the roots grow. And then once it's grown, it's secure, you can't just pull it up because it's rooted. Then I'm going to detach it from the mother plant. I'm going to take it out of this container, and I am going to plant it in one of the empty holes. So I think I ordered these on Amazon. So I know that, I believe Greenstalk has recently started selling something just like this. And it is really, really super convenient, super easy to grow strawberries. I've got 4 full Greenstalk towers full of strawberries. But, because I do have 5 kids, we don't normally get enough strawberries to can or make jams from the homegrown strawberries. But these are pretty much, things that the kids eat. But again, I've got a ton of runners that are just kind of hanging out here. So that's what I'm doing with